I think this video is going to be helpful for anyone that's using Leca for the first time and wants to see someone use Leca for the first time as well. So I think you guys came to the right video. Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Gustography. So today I'm going to be experimenting with Leca for the first time. I've seen a lot of YouTubers and a lot of Instagrammers use Leca for their Hoyas and for their pretty much their anthuriums and pretty much all their plants, and I wanted to buy a little bit of Leca and experiment with some of my Hoyas since I am into Hoyas at the moment. So I have a Hoya that's actually not doing that great. It was doing good at the beginning, and I noticed that it started not really doing good. It started growing vines, but the new leaves from the vines were turning yellow and falling off. So I'm talking about my Hoya Rotundiflora. I did have to buy a trellis for this Hoya since it was growing vines. It grew 2 vines. One of them I guess died off, and then the other one got really tall. I'll do a little close-up so you guys can see this vine. But yeah, and it also has this yellow leaf right here on the side. I'm not sure why it is, but so I think that this is going to be a really good candidate for Hoya for putting it into Leca. So I ordered some Leca from Amazon. So this is the Leca that I purchased from Amazon. This is it right here. Clay pebbles. Packaging looks very basic. I didn't want to buy a huge package because what if I don't like it? So I'm gonna use this a little bit of Leca here, and I'll see if I like the way it works for my plants, and if it does, then I'll buy like a larger size, a larger quantity. So I'll show you guys here how the Leca looks. I actually just noticed 2 pebbles full of like something that appears like mold. Let me know in the comments below what you guys think. So I'll go ahead and rinse some of this out in my sink, and then I'm gonna come back with them nicely washed, and I'm gonna start transitioning my Hoya Rotundiflora into Leca. So wish me luck. Okay, so I do have my Leca ready. I washed it up and I put it in this pink bowl. And so yeah, I noticed that it was very dirty. It had a lot of like, after I was rinsing it off, because I heard that you're supposed to rinse off the pebbles, the Leca pebbles. I noticed that it had a lot of like nasty residue or like lumps. So I washed it up really good, and now it's all clean. And I recommend you guys, if you're gonna do Hoya for the Leca, if you're gonna use Leca for the first time, I recommend that you rinse it off and hydrate the little Leca pebbles or little clay pebbles, and so they could be ready for use. Because if you don't do that, you might risk damaging the roots from the plant. I don't know, but just wash it. I mean, now that I have that wash, I'm gonna go ahead and clean this up, take it out of the soil. I'm going to take a look at the roots, see how the roots are doing, and I'm gonna come back with the plants fully cleaned from the pot, with the roots fully cleaned, and I'll show you guys the next step. Alright guys, so I was washing this. I took it out of the pot and I realized that it had really nice roots. I thought it was going to be more of like a shallow, very short root, but it actually had enough roots. I thought that the plant was doing okay on the soil, but I mean, I had it for like almost nearly a year and it really hasn't grown much. So I really want to see if this is gonna get any better or not. I do have 2 plants, and I was thinking of maybe putting them, keeping one in soil and then putting one in Leca and see how that goes, just in case one dies, the other one makes it. But I'm just gonna go ahead and put both of the plants in my Leca. So here is my 2 plants. I did wash off as much soil from the roots as possible so that when I put it in the Leca, it doesn't really like go bad. These are the roots that I'm working with. This is just the first piece right here. I think it has pretty nice roots, and this is the one that has the little vine, the little tiny vine. And then this is the other chunk. I think it looks also really nice, really promising. So I'm gonna go ahead and put this, I'm gonna use this nursery pot that I had my Hoya in, but I'm just gonna put the little pebbles. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I want to show you guys the bottom of this pot has a lot of drainage, so that's why I'm doing this. Putting the pebbles here in my nursery pot. I think I'm gonna put the plant now. I filled it up about halfway, and that's what I'm gonna put the plant. Okay, so there you go, guys. These are the 2 little plants in there. And sorry about the angle, guys. Probably you guys are not able to see it, but trust me, I'm really nervous. I really am nervous. I really do hope that this Hoya thrives in here. And you know what? Now that I'm thinking, I should have put the... Okay, guys, so I'm finally finished. This is how the plant looks. And the Leca. Now I did forget to put the little trellis that this Hoya was in, because it wasn't a trellis. I'm gonna go ahead and see if I could put the trellis back in the plant. But this is my first video using Leca on my plants. I know that a lot of people use fertilizers and like liquid protein or whatever. I'm not using it. I just washed the Leca, put it in the pot, and wash the roots out of their soil, and I put it back in Leca. That's pretty much all I did. So I got the plant, take it out of the soil, wash the roots, and then for the Leca, I rinsed off the Leca like 3 or 4 times until it was nice and clean, and then I moisturized the pebbles, make them nice and spongy, and then I put them in the pot halfway through, put the washed out root in the pot, and then I topped it off with more Leca, and that's about it. I will water this plant maybe once a week, and I'm gonna add a sauce tray on the bottom just to keep the humidity, but that's about it, guys. So I hope that this Hoya does really well for me, and hopefully this video is helpful for you guys. If you're trying to use Leca, then let's go ahead and use it at the same time and tell each other how it works for our plants. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to drink water and water your plants. Bye.